I jumped out of war here with part 14, I think, of my Crusader Kings II Let's Play campaign as the Empire of Jerusalem. So we've had a bit of a stall in terms of expansion, just largely due to threat. It's not like Total War where you get this powerful and then you can just like rip everyone to shreds. In fact, it's somewhat the opposite. You get this powerful and everyone stands in your way. But there's still ways to expand, so there's a crusade about to start and I'm going to selfishly try to get everything myself. Because it's a way to avoid threat, and also fuck them. That's basically it. Just fuck them. You know, I struggle to get alliances. I struggle to get friends of any kind. So I don't really have any sort of loyalty to anyone but myself and my people. So this is going to start in 250 days. We're still getting ready. You should get your ass down here. Alright, I can get the majority of them over here. So this will be for Burgundy. Definitely not the best choice, in my opinion, from the Pope. Could have chosen a much better target. But that's what he chose. In my opinion, he should have gone for France. That would have fucking annihilated the Aztecs. This is a very minor gain that we're getting here. But we're going for Burgundy. Alright, good. So they actually won. So me spending my influence ended up... Whatever, it doesn't matter. Why was this... Oh, right. There's also the expenses from the increase of the... Oh, shit, I brought the... Fuck me, I brought the retinues over here. They probably took some attrition as well. Alright, come stand over here. No, stand in there. Detach retinues. They're not supposed to be here. No, there's no way I have that many retinues. Yeah, I put the other army. That's the retinue army there. And then we send them back home. Little mistake, no big deal. After a crusade for this much territory. Seems utterly ridiculous. I don't know if the rebel territory is going to count. But we're going to start moving into position, get ready to besiege it. Still got reinforcements on the way. I don't think you'll make it there in time. It's only 110 days away. Why don't you just stay here? Stay there. You should not be in command of this. Right, so right off the bat, we'll already... Oh my god, what happened here? Why are they taking attrition? Attrition from out of supply. Ah. Interesting. Don't want to be taking attrition, but we're going to want to get ready for this. Sure. No, I don't expect much help from them anyway. War's about to begin soon. Of course, we've got to win the war, which really shouldn't be that much of a problem. But we've also got to win it so that we get as much as we can out of it. The supply stuff should end soon. I hope we didn't take too much attrition. I don't think we did. It's only 0.3. Just leave it there. There we go. I thought you said Burgundy. What the hell? I thought it was for Burgundy. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. Okay. I don't know what happened with that. Stick to my previous decision. Okay, if we can get France, that's an amazing amount of territory. We gotta find the Aztec army and defeat it. That's gonna give us the most amount of war score. So if we look at this at the moment, we've already got it to 27%. Our contribution so far is nothing. How do we get to 27%? What's going on with this? Maybe it's because they were already fighting them? I don't know. Yeah, but it's not much of anything. Thing is, I don't know where their army is going to show up from. Alright, you should come down here and try and fight them. That'll give us... Yeah, battles are the best way for us to get war score, I think. Not war score, contribution. Because winning this war isn't going to be the problem. We got to get the contribution. Looking at things, there's 100,000 gold up for grabs, which will probably go down, and 36,000 prestige. Yeah, and since I asked for titles myself, we got to make sure that we get it. All right, split them off. You come over here. We're up against the Aztec revolt as well. If you have a look at the actual Aztecs, he's only got 11,000 men. That's it. They're nothing compared to what they used to be. Looking at this, 48%, but we've got to get fighting. There's a 16,000 man army over there, but hang on, if we look at this jihad, does this count towards our contribution? That's what I want to know. Alright, maybe if I took these two, these three, and fight that army there, maybe that would be worth it. Send some more reinforcements from here as well. Up this way. You as well, go north. Try to find him. Even if we lose in the battle, it doesn't matter. We just have to fight. I'll slow down because I need to keep an eye on a lot of things here. Alright. So with 22,000 men, we outnumber them by a pretty decent margin. Okay, we're not taking that much attrition, so have these guys follow behind as reinforcements. Lead the charge. Find them. Okay, there they are. They're both at war with each other there. I don't know what's going on with that. So looking at this, we still got the lead. Okay. Just hurry up and be done. I'm not looking to save them. A love letter. It'll never happen. Go away. So when that battle begins, our contribution should skyrocket, right? Yeah, it's going up pretty rapidly. We just need to make sure we win it. Not as much as I was hoping. Still got major contributions. There we go. Look at that go up nicely there. But still, we've got the Queen Anne of Brezi trying to catch up. Not acceptable. Alright, want you up north there. Come down south. I don't even know who that Queen Anna is. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna need some more. Don't worry about it. As long as we're fighting battles, it doesn't even matter if we're losing them. Because don't forget, we're in competition with these bomb holes. More than anything. Self-serving Crusader. The war's going to be one no matter what, so we need to make sure that we're the ones who are the beneficiaries. Where'd they go? I think we missed them. So we've got a good advantage there. We've nearly got twice as much. Go away. And then we just try to, while we're in the lead, just try to win it. Okay, that's not working. How are we going now? Good, we got nearly twice as much as Queen Anna II. And if we really are going to get the Kingdom of France, that's a huge amount of very good territory. The fuck? Oh, they got their independence from them. Fine, whatever. They're Muslims, so I'll be at a holy war for that at another date. Of course, not while I've got this much threat. Just look for armies to hunt down and kill. The war is almost won, and we have 50% contribution, which is good. Because that'll also mean getting 50% of this gold, which we don't need the gold, but I'll take it. Okay, the war's won. We just need it to be decided. Now, I could have sworn it said for Burgundy. He must have somehow switched it. I don't know. But this is definitely in my favor if we get all Aztec holdings in France. Now we're at 53%. At this point here, it's just a case of the more percentage we have, the more money we're going to get. There we go. I got it, and it was for France. How about that? Oh, yes. Daddy, yes. Nice. Known as the Hammer. Alright, well we can disband these guys. I know they're in foreign territory, but don't worry about that too much. And we get shitloads of money. Not as much as I thought we'd get. And threat shouldn't have changed. It didn't, no. Look at all this. We inherited the Kingdom of Loth... Oh, that's right. No, I gave that to you ages ago. Alright, now, the Kingdom of France... Let me see. That should be a kingdom within here, right? Actually, I don't know. Let me just check. We have to usurp it from them. And then I'll probably just hand the entire kingdom over to him. I forget he even exists sometimes. But the Aztec Empire it's out of here now. Don't worry about them. And what an empire we have. Still can't form the Empire of the Outremer. Ask for help managing your titles. No, I don't want help. I want to usurp it. There's no there's no big trade routes or anything like that. This guy here is my vassal. Fuck me, I gained a lot of shit. Because I could give it all individually, it'd just be so much quicker if I just could get the kingdom title and hand it over. Wait, hang on. He's still got the Kingdom of France, but he's at war. Oh, he's at war with them. Holy War for Barcelona, okay. Oh, there they are. Alright. 6,000, and what about you? 14,000, okay. And where is... There we go. This should do it. And if I really need to, I can bring in... yeah, they're gonna do that, are they? Fair enough, fair enough. I can teleport, you can't. Could send them in. In fact, I might even do that. I made so much money, what does it matter? Nobody's trying to assassinate me anymore, it seems. So that's good. More money. The rich get richer. That's how it works. So I know we're aware of our domain. Oh man, I'm taking attrition in my own lands here. Oh well. Yeah, our retinue army out in the field is... Look at that, they're basically indestructible. They slaughter him. Good amount of kills there. Costs us some money, but getting those levies over here. And I'd rather this war just be over with quickly. Might just wipe peace with him, just because it doesn't really bother me. I just don't want to be at war there. Well, who knows, he may not even accept it. Let's see. Didn't seem to accept it. Need to do something about this soon, I guess. Okay, if you didn't want to accept it, fine. There, now you lose. You could have walked away from that, but nope. You had to be a douche. I don't even know who it was. Oh, that's Holy Orders. I'm looking for prisoners. Was that him? No one will care. Don't care. Everyone gets killed. No, not that one. You can go home. And you can be ransomed. Now, we've got this going on because I don't get as many People are pissed off at me, obviously, because I've got too many titles, which is why I need to usurp this other title, but I can't really do that right now. If I have a look at my vassals, let's have a look inside the faction. Yeah, see, if we have a look here, domain too big, minus 380. Ooh. Everyone is at minus 100. We've got to lower this down. They gave us a little bit of time in grace. And that's it. I just got to get rid of some of these fucking territories here. Oh god, this would have been so much easier if I could have just actually gotten the title and just given it away to someone, anyone, doesn't matter. But all my vassals hate me right now, so we have to do something about this. Guess that's what you get when you say, I want everything for myself. Thing is, now that we're in France, these are all Frenchmen, so we don't have to worry too much about culture penalty. Well, they should be Frenchmen. Unless, of course, it was, yes, a French Catholic. In fact, it's probably more French here than there was in our other places. At Jerusalem. Alright, so that's lowered it by a fair bit. Not done yet. Alright, that's all the minor titles gone. Okay. Let's see if this goes away. They still hate my guts on it. I mean, even over 190, it's still too much. And who knows when this war's gonna be over. It could last for years. Alright, so we'll have to grant you some titles. What the hell? Okay. I've had no children. Duchy of Paris, there you go. You can have that. What's a mess? But the best kind of mess, I suppose. Alright, see if that gets us out of the shit. Yeah, he's liking me now, so we can count on his support. And everyone else is a bit, I don't know about him. Like, there was only 8 more to go. Let's just give it to him. Wait, where's this? Alright, that should end this. Now, can we maybe get some more retinues? Yep, I could get another 20,000 men of this. So just help me organize it. Not 20,000 men, I meant 20 units of it. So there'll be 5,000. There we go. So these are the other regions that we have too many of. Give them one more. And then no more problems. So then when we look at things, it says here it's King Jacques for Jerusalem. Okay, it's gone. King of Maghreb. Oh, he'll get out of there. I'm not owing you any favors, don't care. Okay, time to make women significant. Should I? Yeah, I think it'll benefit me in the long run. People trying to make me turn Muslim. I mean, look, Islam has just been shattered. I don't know why I would join it. So now the Aztecs, yeah, they're on their way out. Everyone will just pick them apart now. And thanks to their invasion, I benefited greatly. Imagine if that became de jure Aztec. Holy fuck, do we make a lot of money. The ruling dynasty of the Seljuk Sultanate has been overthrown by the zealous and hard-living tribesmen of this sip. Oh, look at that. Everything's gone. They've been torn to shreds. Is that the Seljuks? And what have you got? You got 30,000 men? Whatever. It's nothing to me. Well, actually, it is pretty significant. Well, I better get my armies together. So whereabouts is he? Can't find him. Now, do you know what the funny thing is? We could declare war on him, and yes, the entire world will fucking try to destroy us, but all we need to do is capture these 3 settlements, these 3 provinces, and then that's it, it's over. So we could really start a rampage going now. On the, what's, you know, basically the left over on the Seljuks. I can finally grab this as well. It seems like the biggest one of what's left is Kerman. So the decadent and bloated fools. Oh, bloody hell. Fucking hell, attrition hits hard. There he is. And luckily, a Nubia. Oh, that's right. I gave it to Nubia. Alright. What about Knights Templar? Those guys could help me out. Okay, so now they've created Oman. I guess part of the thing is now we're actually getting to that point where we're becoming very, very powerful. And do we now say that's the end of the campaign, like after this episode, or what? Because like everything's gone pink, which is our color, unfortunately. No, don't you dare. That's they'll destroy the trade post. Luckily at 6.5 you can't attack it. We need to get there sooner rather than later. Okay, can I get some other forces over here? Crap, I've only got 35,000 men against this. It may not be enough. Shit. Our best commanders are needed for this. Doesn't matter if they attack. Doesn't matter if they take this one here. It's the other ones. Now, just out of curiosity, siege. This increases siege defense, right? It does. I think we need to really prioritize this from here on out. Gotta wait for the rest of them. 35,000. Now, generals are alright. I can't let them destroy this trade post. That would be so bad. I could still bring in a hell of a lot more troops. I need to take this more seriously now. And bring in my, what's it called? Retinue army. They took attrition. I reckon they'll win. Ooh, it's... No, we won. Guess we got lucky with that. Jeanne the Maid. Jeanne d'Arc? Huh. As our country suffers under the strain of war, a young woman has come forward and declared that the Lord has spoken to her and instructed her to deliver us from the enemies of our land. She wears armor, wields a sword, and rides with the soldiers. Her name is Jeanne, and she is to be pushed. You can't very much. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. I'll make her marshal, sure. She's really good. I guess you need to, in order for that to occur, you need to have given them status, which we recently did. Oh, there we go, we won. Alright, well, we're not going to need the retinue army anymore. So, bring it back here. There's no sense in making them take additional attrition just getting here. Go chasing after him. Stand, yeah, just to stand there and wait. Okay. The lords of the realm complain. They think it most unfitting and strange that a young maid of low birth allowed such a prominent position where there are noble lords aplenty, who are much more well prepared and competent to lead your armies. No one's more competent. Some of them are asking if you're doing this deliberately to insult them. I tell you, we're in no need for a Joan of Arc right now, but whatever. But like 33 military skill is an absurd amount of military skill. There we are. Kingdom of France. Thank you. I'll usurp that. And I'll be handing that over to you. And you can get all lower titles to go with it. There you go. Good. Border gore. Not so bad, but it's still there. So they're out here somewhere. One evening at court, Joan approaches you and asks to speak with you in private. I've never seen this event occur because I usually don't play at this point. So I mean, because I'm usually finished by this point. She speaks to you of her visions of Christ and her quest to save the country from the enemy. What enemy? This isn't the 100 Years' War. She speaks with passion, her simple honesty. Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's see how we go with this. Damage has already been done to that army. There's no way they'll be able to repel us again. Great success with the crusade, and the Seljuks disappear. What a glorious day. So, with this, you get imprisoned. Prince Beylik of the Seljuk Sultanate is imprisoned. Well, well, well. How many people are left of your dynasty? You still got 38 living members. Well, well, well. You got a lot of siblings. They're still out there somewhere. But, for the time being, we could... Hang on. Look here. We could ransom you for 10 gold, or I could just be off with your head. I'd say send a clear message to these Turk roaches that we're not going to put up with this shit any longer. They could have done a lot of damage here. Like I said, don't put up with it. There's no benefit at all for me letting him go. Send a clear message that no mercy will be given if you threaten my lands. Good. Okay. Now, we got to work towards cleaning up the Seljuk mess. This has been a little tumor in our territory for a long time. Why can't I declare war on you? Because... okay. Shouldn't matter too much, except that, you know, when we do this holy war, everybody's gonna have something to say about it. Lords of we only really have to worry about this general area here. I've got 63,000 men at our disposal. Where's the Templar? Okay. Because I'm just thinking if I could park him there. Okay, let's just time going a little bit. I'll just recover a few troops. But we'll go ahead with this, I think. Yeah. We're going to end up going back up to 100% threat. But I'll be able to get all these little bits and pieces. Glorious monument for 6 grand. Well, I made so much money from it. Might as well. Look at all the things here. There's no point. We'll be going to war very soon. Forget it. I'm not going to press her claim. Queen of Norway. Sure, I have no interest in Norway. What's going on here? Oh, the Sultanate of Persia seems to have... No, that's me. Oh, they've got a revolt going on. Okay, we're in good shape to do this now. So what we do, we recruit him first. And park him just down here. Now, we're going to need to get some forces down into there. What's this? Request an audience. She has come before you asking to speak to you at the council. She says that the military establishment seems trapped in old doctrines and that the commanders would benefit more from offensive thinking as well as more religious schooling, of course. Yeah, religious schooling. There was grumbling from some of the assembled nobles at her speech. Many of the lords of the realm be angry. Piss off. I'm so powerful right now, what are you going to do about it? Military technology is important and we need it to get advantages. So what are you fighting, Nubia? You are fighting... What? No, you're not... You can't attack. Oh, I see. They can only attack a de jure... Sorry, they only can't attack someone within the de jure realm of the Empire, which it is not. We need that in order to finalize, well, to begin the finalization of Maghreb. Hasn't even started yet. Right. Okay, well, I'd like you to stop. I can imprison him. I really don't want to fight Nubia, though. What I could do is keep an eye on it, and if he starts to win... Where is he sorted out now? Oh my god, that's your only holding? Hang on, let me just see here. What are they fighting over? Over Godjem. So, in a way... What's gonna happen when he wins? Because he's got no things left. I've got to make him another holding. There. Where was it? There. I'll build you a castle. Shit, I'll build you two if I have to. Because you're gonna lose that. You just have to hold out for a couple of years. I can't. That's not gonna be a castle. What happened to all your fucking counties and stuff? Bloody idiot. Did you manage to get some territory down there? Yeah, he did. Okay, cool. So it'll be fine. He's not going to lose his kingdom. Alright, we're ready to do this. He's in a Hashemite revolt. I can't. Why can't? Oh, I can't declare war if I'm in his fucking land. Duh. Did I ever mention that I really enjoy this game? Saints in Heaven? Yeah, whatever. I really wish I got fucking shitloads of views for the stuff on this, merely because that way I could play it more, you know? I will not make her see if she's a heretic. I will not. Alright, Holy War for Arabia. This is maybe part of the Near East thing, I don't know. But this has been just... This little dot here has been annoying me for a long time. Alright, so that's mine. This belongs to Arabia, which... to Nubia. Bring in Nubian forces. Did Iraq separate? Is Al Jazeera not supremely powerful anymore? It is still pretty damn powerful, but they seem to have lost Iraq and Armenia, but he's in revolt. This is why I only want my vassals to have one title. When you go and create multiple kingdom titles, this is what you fucking get, you dumbass bloody idiots. And weaker vassals as a result. It's gonna be a bloody mess trying to get everyone down there. That's why I just wanted to get powerful vassals, just rely on one of them. Just get on with it. 7,000 men from here. But I can also call upon them from Gadjim, right? No, I can't. I have to call upon them from here and bring them in via sea. They've got a little while to go. So there's bits and pieces that aren't part of the Empire yet. It's going to be a messy war. The border gore has just gone off the charts. But we, like I said, we only need to capture these few regions out here. It's not that much. I'm not the leader of the siege. Shit. Fuck. I don't know what to do about that then. Because of this damn revolt. Or something. Oh, this is the thing. Yeah, bribe the guard. Safer, but not as effective. Travels of Marco Polo. Cool. Where was the Sultan of Yemen? So the Seljuks are making a comeback, are they? Come, we gotta get moving. It's fine. Alright, so that was handed over to... It's the same fucking symbol. The funny thing is like, it's under occupation by these guys here, County of Medina. Isn't that our guys? They were already in a war for it. Damn it, I didn't realize it. We got incoming over here, and you need to finish that siege. It's a goddamn mess. So we need this war over quickly. No way, 4 grand. Piss off. Actually, we might win that. As long as they show up in reasonably good time, which I don't know about this. Still might lose that, they just didn't show up in time. Looks like they're gonna win, okay, that's good. Okay, we've almost got them under complete occupation, and then we can demand a surrender, even though we're up against basically the entire world. There we go. It's done. So, your Chancellor Guilhire, whatever, comes to you, a look of awe in his face. He explains that there are increased grumblings amongst the nobles regarding the position of your protege, Joan. Many of them refuse to accept that a low-born woman from Makari, however confident and pious, be continuously given so many privileges normally reserved for nobility. It set a bad example for the peasants and may cause unrest, they fear. They also have been There have also been numerous incidents of perceived insults and scandals of protocol between Joan and various prestigious army commanders. It seems that many nobles feel they have suffered her for too long, and some still entertain the idea. Okay. Alright, I shall knight her. I think that seems to be the right way to go about it. If their main concern is that she's not noble enough, then make her a noble. There we go, go on. And what did we get out of it? We got one holding. What a waste of time and men for nothing. Oh well, it happens like this. You know, it happens. One holding. Let's disband them. We'll get them again soon. And the fleets need to go as well. Should have gone after this. These Hashemids were already in conflict. These guys would have been a much better choice since they weren't already under occupation. This was a big problem because I didn't know. That's weird because, like, overall it's my vassal. Then again, if they win that, it'll just become part of my empire anyway. Should have gone after this in hindsight. How would you like to die? Trying to think. That's my kinsman. But I don't get that here, do I? No. It's fine. The Seljuks are back, sort of. That is nowhere near as much of a concern as it was before. Yeah, these guys here who I should have declared war on right from the start. Al-Bahrain. Now, it's not the whole duchy, but we still get a good chunk of it. There's 4 regions that we have to grab. Shouldn't be a problem. It's just a matter of getting all of our troops over there, especially during this fucking mess. Alright, start making your way over. Alright, I'll just do it this way, because oh, hang on, wrong one. It is a giant mess. Everyone, just start making your way over. And then we'll micromanage it from here. So they stay put. You're about to come under attack, so be disbanded. Where did they get recruited? Oh, that's my personal troops. Alright, just leave them out then. Now, as for you, disband. Get you on a boat. You're of no use fighting out here. Get over here. Now, we still may end up losing this, just because I could get to 100% defeat before I even get there. That's the problem. We've got a long way to travel. Good, we ended up getting it in the end. That's all that matters. I don't care about that. I'm in conquest mode here. We've got to take advantage of the Seljuks collapse. We've got to do it quickly before some other person unites them all. That's why I'm being so aggressive and was so disorganized, because time is of the essence here. Can't assault that. Alright, start sieging something else then. More reinforcements are coming. The good thing about this is that it'll take so long for the Christian armies to arrive here that hopefully by the time we get to here, it'll just be over with. Alright, that'll be over in a moment, and then we'll assault. Here we go. Gonna move quickly. Can this place be attacked? Yeah, just gotta wait for reinforcements. A lot of attrition, but like I said, it's more about speed than anything else. We just gotta just slaughter quickly. When you've got a defensive pack like this on you, you can't have it go on for years and years and years. They will wear you down. At least at this stage. Maybe when we if we get a little bit bigger. I don't know, I kind of want to keep playing, you know. I do like to go full map completion with this game. And we've only got 150 odd years left to play anyway. So I'm only at, what is this, episode 14? It's not that long of a campaign. And I'm enjoying it, so keep going. And he surrenders. Good. So we get a whole bunch of shit out here, which can we get the duchy for? Created. Wait. Is there a trade node here? No. Nothing to worry about giving up. Yep. Okay, so we'll give that over to Al Jazeera. Actually. Yeah, give it to Al Jazeera. No, actually, I'm going to give it to Maghreb. No, I'm actually going to give it to these guys who did not show up during the battle because it was, or during the war, because it took them too long to get here. There you go. Improved keeps for city fortification 5. Sounds good. Let's do that. Make it bloody impossible for them to take it. Alright, so now we just let our forces recover a little bit. Shouldn't take too long. And then we hit more of this stuff out here. It looks like our vassals are already on top of it. We have certainly profited, though, from... What's this? Certainly profited from the Seljuk collapse. Have we done an invasion? We haven't done an invasion yet in our lifetime. Wait a second. Yemen. We could get such a huge chunk of territory out of them. Hang on. It'd be like all of this. Let me just have a look. What does this guy have? He's got the Sultanate of Yemen, and that's it. We'd get all of this, and that would be another Seljuk Sultanate just gone. There's Abyssinia here as well, but this is all just, it's all part of this. It would be tough though, because we can't just expect to occupy the whole thing. We need to get everyone down there very quickly. But you know, the other guy surrendered. We could do it. Another option is the Byzantines. We could hit Anatolia pretty damn quickly. And you know, we can always just holy war Yemen, whereas we can't really do that with the Christians. And Anatolia is a pretty decent chunk of territory, and it would weaken the Byzantines quite a bit. Let's have a look at the ledger. We haven't looked at it in a while. We've got to be ready before we do stuff like this. Where is it? Independent states. Our army is at 125,000. Byzantium is ranked 4 at 46,000. So they have a quarter of our forces. But it'll take us some time to get there. That's the problem. We're more or less at full strength. There's also the Knights Templar. They've what? It's already been raised. Where? There's still these other minor guys out here. And it would take... We could get our forces over to Byzantium pretty quickly. Thing is, that's also taken into account, so that's about that means we have 100,000 men. But realistically speaking, probably about 50,000 men will get there in that amount of time. It's part of Sicily as well. Okay. What the... Oh, that's their holding. I thought they were in control of all of Britannia. No, not the case. I mean, we can really do that at any time. Any time in his lifetime. He's still got plenty of time. And there's still bits and pieces out here that we can do to expand. Like this guy here, who is... declaring war. No. We've only got de jure stuff. I'm not going to bother with that. Punch down on the Muslims. Alright. Because, you know, holy wars, that's why. That's a good chunk of territory. 1, 2, 3, 4 regions in that. It's a good chunk of territory. We can get our forces over here pretty quickly. Alright, we'll go for this little kid. Get out of here, you little shit. Okay, wait, hang on, what's going on here? Knights of Sardinia. Right. Alright, well, kill the Teutons. That'll be easy enough. Hang on. Not from there. Do it from here. Grab everyone that we can. It's really disorganized, but most of them probably aren't needed. I'm not going to sit here and micromanage this. It'll just take way too long for the small fry. could use... Oh, they didn't take long to get there. It's going to cost us a bit, but we're going to beat them. See, the other alternative now is just to sit there and wait. Wait until the threat goes down. It just takes forever. We can sit there and siege it if we want. I never should have given them that territory. In fact, I might just go ahead and take it back in the as the next thing that we do, because it'll be super easy. Never should have given it to them. Shears. Okay. Now, I believe I've got some forces here still somewhere. They're him. We'll need to defend this in the meantime. God, everything's... Fucking hell. I gotta slow it down. There's just so many things going on. On the rampage at the moment. So this is Nubia. Are they still fighting that war? Yeah, they are. Shame. Oh, hello, Pope. I should be able to catch up to him with an all-cavalry army. I don't need to put my commanders in here. Good, let's quickly capture as much as we can. What? What did we capture? The Sword of Ooh, wow, Sword of Muhammad. I don't think we can use it, but let me just see where it is. Sword of Muhammad. Wow, that's good. Could destroy it, because I can't use it. But I think that even from a I think from an archaeological point of view, we should hold on to it and preserve it. Regardless of whether you think it's a false religion or not, it's still an important artifact and should be shown in a museum. What would Indiana Jones think if we didn't put it in a museum? And sometimes you have to ask yourself, what would Indy do? Taking a lot of attrition. We've got to move fast. Things are just ripping apart now. Oh shit, am I taking that much attrition in my own fucking lands again? It's gonna be expensive. It's a good thing we're so filthy rich, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, so defensive packs pretty much don't matter if the country that you're going up against is small enough and that you can hit them hard enough, fast enough. And they're all joining the defensive pact on me, so every one of them that I get rid of is less people, or fewer people, in the defensive pact. I've almost won. They may surrender soon. They're at 80%, or they were. There we go. Thank you. I didn't call the Templars on that one, did I? Sorry. Alright, so we got ourselves another duchy here that needs to be created. And we'll hand that over to Al Jazeera. What about Armenia? He seemed to have gotten in. He seemed to have independence. You know what? I'm going to grant it to him. Al Jazeera is pretty big. The Duchy of there. Sure. Border Gore is just all over the place, but you know you just got to accept it. Ah, look at that! They took that out. My vassals did. I still got a bunch of wars going on. Oh yeah, and there was this one as well. How's this liking of me going? It's alright. Has great pox? Well, you do have children, so you're okay. Oh, boy. Speed that up now. It would be good when they finally clean all this up and just be done with it. Shouldn't take too much longer now. Oh, I already called in Egypt. Who can we call in? I'll call in Al Jazeera over here. Oh my god. He has got the Kingdom of Egypt. Fucking prick. Alright, you're gonna have to do that then. I don't have any local troops nearby. This is where the kingdoms really get fucking messy now. So we built those two things, and I got to give it over to him. Gets to the point where there's so much shit going on. And if you slow it down, it's just going to make the game last so much longer. So just try to make quick, but maybe sometimes not particularly the best decisions. Just so that a decent pace can keep going. Okay, so we go with siege equipment. Yeah. That sorted that out. We don't seem to get any more things about Joan of Arc. She just... That's it, it's all done now. So... Shit, 81,000. So it's going to require an invasion to get all that in one go. And then that would be just a cleaned up frontier. Well, hang on a second. They've still got this over here. But that's not really that big of a deal. Oh boy, did the... That's permanent as well. Local tax modifier and build cost modifier. Nice. Free investiture law. That's up to them. Don't bother me. Aztecs are slowly crumbling. Let's see here. I really would like the Kingdom of Anatolia. And he does seem to be a bit busy. Yeah, look, all of this is just over a tiny amount of gold. Just give them the white piece. I don't have anything to gain in terms of land. Because what I'm thinking of is get these guys out of here before they take too many casualties. And fight the Byzantines before they recover. Because their vassal strength is really low right now. So again, checking the ledger. Looking at things. I've improved my strength, and they're still more or less the same. They're 0, but that's probably because it's a new dynasty. That's what I suspect. Jerusalem's got. It's going to take a long time for everyone to get there, though. That's the thing you've got to be thinking about. Still, it's a big kingdom to gain. When we declare war for Anatolia, everybody goes up against... Oh, that's what I said I would do. I'd get rid of the Teutons, didn't I? Because this has just gone on long enough. Border dispute over Ascalon. It's going to cost me fucking 11,000 gold. Never should have given it to them in the first place, but we just have to at some point. Because the thing is, they pop up fucking 7,000 troops. At least sometimes. So yeah, we'll just do this. Just pay it. Let's get rid of them so I don't have to fight them anymore. Then I need Egypt's forces over here. Ascalon's only 5.5, so that's easy to beat. Let's get some more troops up in here. Get the retinue army to crush them first up. Should have done this years ago. So after the first turbulent years, it seems everyone in the country has gotten used to Jeanne d'Arc. Some appreciate her and some do not, but the more violent controversy and commotion has died out, and the people are now preoccupied with other matters. She lives on, although the tales of the early years of the Maid of Makari are already stuff of legend. Right. So, does anything happen because of it? Because we kept her alive, or what? Is she going to become a saint? Can I actually divorce my wife and marry her instead? Let me just have a look here. How old is she? 23. How old's my wife? 46. He says no. Okay, what if I just gave him a bit of a bribe? Oh, he's not going to do it while we're at war. So, after this war then. Never should have given it to you, Teutons. Good. That was the best thing that could have happened there. I win, you lose, get the fuck out of my lands. I gave you long enough to submit, you refuse, go away. Now when we look at the Teutonic Order, it has no territory. Right, I'm going to give this to... I'm going to give it to Egypt. No, I'm not. I'm going to give it to Arabia. If I gave him the duchy... Let me just see this. Duchy of Ascalon. It also comes with Jaffa, so... I can't do that. But I'll give you... Where is it? Ascalon. There you go. Now then, Byzantines. Should we do this? We haven't fought the Byzantines at all in this campaign. Oh, hang on, divorce. Mother of our children, but... yeah, she will grant it. Well, he just joins against us anyway. Just do it. How would you like to marry an emperor? Huh. There you go. Something happened. Publicly toast the newlyweds. Yeah, which is also him. Oh, I don't know. I've never had the event before, I'm just mucking around with it. Okay, so this has been going on for a while now. What the hell is it? And where the hell is it? 12,000 men. Okay, well we should be able to crush that. Should probably worry a little about the internal stuff first, I guess. Nice and border Gaullus out here. That's actually quite nice. I hope he does continue to push into Mali and get rid of them once and for all. I mean, I could do it, but I've got my hands full. So yeah, what's going on with this guy here? Where is he? I don't know. So, looking at the ledger. Oh, we're at an hour and a half, but let's just look at ledger one last time. Near 140,000. Byzantines up to 50,000. Sorry, no, that was Britannia. They're still 43,000. Thing is, if we don't win it within the first few months, we won't win it at all. But at the same time, if we do win it, future invasions of the Byzantine Empire will be easier. I'll think about it. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 15 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.